What up, internet? What's up? How you guys doing? Hey, welcome back to my channel. I get a little dilemma here, and I wanted to share what I did, or how I found it, I should say. I had this '96 Jeep Grand Cherokee for a few years with me. I think over 6 years. I did the transmission swap not too long ago, like about a year ago. But it runs good. It runs good. It was running good until it started to turn off. Unbeknownst to me, when I drove it, it never turned off. But if I let other people drive it, like my kids, like my girlfriend, it would turn off on them. So then I would take it and I would drive it, and never turned off on me until it happened. So I finally kind of got a hint of what was going on. First, I thought it was maybe the torque converter, because I had changed the transmission about a year ago, and then this issue started happening about a year ago or less. So I was kind of bummed. I was like, man, I don't want to do a whole transmission torque converter swap. So I had it parked here for a while because I drove it around the block. It was running good, and then it started to turn off on me. Like every time I would slow down, it would turn off on me. So one time I turned it on here, and it turned off. So I was like, what the hell? If it turns off on me when I'm driving, and then it just turns off because it's here, something else has to be the issue, not the transmission. So I worked at AutoZone for a few months, sorry. And I learned a lot of little old tricks. Obviously, you could test every sensor and do all that stuff, right? One of the tricks that one old man taught me is to tap on the sensors, like your knock sensors or every sensor, every electric wire. Just tap it and see if it turns or your car reacts. So I started doing it, tapping every sensor. I went all the way, the camshaft sensor, every sensor, tapping it with the little wrench or whatever I find. So nothing, no response. Everything was good. The truck will still stay on. Obviously, you got to do it when the truck is on. So then the next day, you're all frustrated, but the next day you're kind of fresh mind, and I started again, tapping every sensor to see what would happen. So the issue was that I found it. So there's a lot of YouTube videos that these trucks have that issue where they tend to turn off on you after a while, and it always comes down to either a camshaft position sensor, but a lot of them blame the PCU or the PCM, ECU, which is a computer. So a lot of the videos show that grab it, shake it, move it around, move the switches around, and see if you get a response, and it should turn off the truck. Well, I shaked it, I moved the wires, nothing. So obviously I decided to grab my little screwdriver, and as the truck was on, I started tapping just the box, the PCM, just right here. I can see it. I started tapping it, and it turned off the truck. So I kind of pinpointed, I should say, the main issue of what's going on here. The vibration is causing my truck to turn off inside the PCU. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demonstrate that to you guys. So if you guys have an issue where your truck is turning off and you don't have time to test all these sensors, just tap on them and see if you get a response. But tap on your PCM. Just tap it with the screwdriver and see what happens. Don't hit the wires, just tap on the box. So I'm gonna demonstrate that to you guys. Let me turn on the truck. The truck should turn on. I'm gonna go here. Let's go ahead and get her going. Let me switch the screen. All right, swap the screen. We're gonna turn on this truck right here. Everything turns on. Check engine light. Everything's good. Truck turned on. Okay. And you guys gonna see no check engine light. Everything looks good. Oil pressure is good. Everything. So we're gonna go to the PCU, and I have my magic wand. Okay. Give you guys a better angle here. And I'm gonna tap it. there you go. It turned off my truck. So, give me a second. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to either rebuild that one, have somebody rebuild it for me, or just go buy a new one. So I'll give you guys an update in another video if I had any other issues after that, and if it kept turning off on me, or if it solved my problems. But to me, that is a big relief because I did not know what the heck was going on with this car. So I was almost to the point where I was gonna junk it. I'm not gonna lie. So it's probably gonna cost me $200 for the PCU or PCM, sorry. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I like this little truck. They're nice running trucks. They run for a long time. So I'm gonna fix a little PCM, and then give you guys an update on another video. Hopefully that solved my problem. But that's the way to do it, guys. Just tap on your computer. If it turns off, but you know you're somewhere in your right direction. All right, guys. Peace. Talk to you guys on the next video.